Have you ever wondered how our body processes the food we eat, turning it into energy? It's not magic, it's metabolism, the unsung hero of our biological functions. This intricate process is basically a series of chemical reactions happening in each cell of our body. These reactions are responsible for breaking down materials or building them up, ensuring our bodies function at their best. Now, metabolism isn't a one-size-fits-all process. It has two distinct types: anabolism and catabolism. Anabolism is like the body's construction crew, building and storing. It's the process that helps our body grow new cells, maintain tissue, and store energy for the future. On the other hand, catabolism is the demolition squad, breaking down complex substances into simpler ones, providing immediate energy to our bodies. So you see, our body is a fantastic machine, working round the clock to keep us energized and healthy. First, let's delve into the process of catabolism, the destructive metabolism. The word catabolism might sound a tad ominous, but it's a fundamental part of our everyday existence. It's the process by which our bodies break down complex molecules into simpler ones, and in doing so, release energy. This energy is not wasted, but rather it's harnessed and used for a variety of essential bodily functions. So let's break down catabolism a bit further. Picture a hearty meal that you've just consumed. That meal is filled with complex molecules like carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. But your body can't use these complex molecules as they are. They're like a locked treasure chest filled with energy. And the key, that's where catabolism comes in. Catabolism uses a series of chemical reactions to break down these complex molecules. It's like a molecular demolition crew tearing apart these complex structures to release the energy trapped within. And the tools that this crew uses are called digestive enzymes. These enzymes are like molecular scissors, cutting up the complex molecules into more manageable pieces. Carbohydrates are broken down into simple sugars, proteins into amino acids, and fats into fatty acids and glycerol. These simpler substances can then be used by our cells to create the energy needed for our daily activities, from the beating of our hearts to the firing of our neurons. What's particularly fascinating about catabolism is how ruthlessly efficient it is. It ensures that almost every bit of energy from our food is captured and used, leaving very little to waste. It's a vital part of the metabolic process, and without it, we simply wouldn't be able to function. To sum it up, catabolism is like a power plant operating inside each of us. It takes the raw fuel from our food, breaks it down, and transforms it into the energy that powers our lives. Catabolism, therefore, is our body's way of harnessing energy from the food we consume. On the other side of the coin is anabolism, the constructive metabolism. This is the process that takes the stage when your body decides to build and repair. It's the architect, the builder, and the repairman of your body, all rolled into one. Anabolism is a metabolic pathway that uses energy stored in the form of ATP, adenosine triphosphate if you want to get technical, to construct complex molecules from simpler ones. These complex molecules then become the components of cells, such as proteins and nucleic acids. Imagine you're sitting in a room full of Lego blocks. In this scenario, anabolism is like the child who walks in, picks up these blocks, and starts building a castle. The blocks are the simple molecules. The energy the child uses to build the castle is the ATP, and the castle is the complex molecule. But anabolism isn't just about building. It's also about healing and maintaining. When you get a cut, it's anabolism that helps repair the wound by creating new skin cells. And it's not just skin, it's muscles, bones, and pretty much every part of your body. Anabolism is also at play when you're growing, whether it's a child sprouting up like a beanstalk or an adult building muscle at the gym. That's anabolism working overtime to create new cells and tissues. But anabolism doesn't act alone. It's part of a delicate balance within the body. It works in tandem with its counterpart, catabolism, which we discussed earlier. While anabolism builds and repairs, catabolism breaks down. It's a continuous cycle, like inhaling and exhaling or day turning into night. So to sum up, anabolism is all about using energy to build and maintain. It's the process that helps your body grow, heal, and keep running like a well-oiled machine. It's the constructive part of metabolism, working to ensure that your body has all the building blocks it needs. Anabolism, then, is our body's way of using energy to build and maintain our cells. You'd be amazed to know that hormones play a crucial role in our metabolism. These biological messengers, produced by our endocrine glands, orchestrate the complex symphony of metabolic processes that occur in our bodies. Let's start with insulin and glucagon, two hormones produced by the pancreas. Insulin is a key player in the regulation of our blood sugar levels. After we eat, our blood sugar rises and insulin steps in, allowing cells to absorb the sugar and use it for energy. Glucagon, on the other hand, acts when we haven't eaten for a while. It signals the liver to break down stored glycogen into glucose, raising our blood sugar levels to provide a steady supply of energy. Now let's move on to the thyroid hormones, thyroxine and triiodothyronine. They are the conductors of our metabolic orchestra, regulating the speed of all metabolic processes from digestion to heart rate. When these hormones are in balance, our metabolism hums along at a healthy pace. But when they are out of sync, metabolic problems can arise. For instance, an overproduction of insulin can lead to cells becoming resistant to its effects. This can cause blood sugar levels to climb, leading to type 2 diabetes. Similarly, an overactive or underactive thyroid can speed up or slow down our metabolism, leading to weight gain or loss, fatigue, and other health problems. But it's not all doom and gloom. Understanding the role of these hormones can help us manage our metabolism. With the right diet, exercise, and medical advice, we can keep our hormones in check and maintain a healthy metabolism. So, as we've seen, hormones are more than just messages in our body. They are the conductors of our metabolic symphony, ensuring that every instrument, or in this case cell, plays its part at the right time and in the right way. Hormonal balance, thus, is key to a healthy metabolism. So, how does metabolism impact our overall health? Well, metabolism plays a fundamental role in determining our weight. You see, when our bodies have an excess of energy, they store it for later use. This storage primarily happens in the form of fat. So a slower metabolic rate might mean more energy gets stored as fat, leading to weight gain. Conversely, a faster metabolic rate means that more energy is used up, often leading to weight loss. But it's not just about weight. Metabolism also influences our energy levels. It's like the engine that keeps our bodies running. A well-functioning metabolism ensures we have the energy we need to go about our day. When our metabolism is slow, we might feel tired or sluggish. On the other hand, a fast metabolism can make us feel energetic and lively. Now, it's important to note that metabolic rates differ from person to person. Factors such as age, sex, and physical activity can all influence our metabolic rate. For instance, metabolic rate generally decreases with age. Men often have a higher metabolic rate than women, and physically active individuals usually have a faster metabolic rate than those who are less active. Beyond weight and energy levels, metabolism impacts our overall health in significant ways. When our metabolism doesn't function as it should, it can lead to metabolic disorders. These include conditions like diabetes, where the body can't properly use glucose for energy, and metabolic syndrome, a cluster of conditions that increase the risk of heart disease, stroke, and type 2 diabetes. In essence, metabolism is a complex process that affects every aspect of our health. From our weight to our energy levels, and even our risk for certain diseases, metabolism plays a crucial role. Remember, maintaining a healthy metabolism is integral to our well-being. So, to recap, metabolism is a complex, continuous process that our body carries out to keep us alive and kicking. This intricate dance of life begins with catabolism, where our bodies break down the food we eat into smaller components, releasing energy and setting the stage for the next act. Enter anabolism, where these small components are then built back up, creating the proteins, fats, and carbohydrates that our bodies need to function. But the performance doesn't stop there. Hormones, the conductors of this metabolic orchestra, regulate and maintain this delicate balance. They control how fast or slow these processes occur, and can even influence our overall health. From weight management to disease risk, metabolism's impact on health is profound and far-reaching. Next time you enjoy a meal, spare a thought for the amazing metabolic processes that turn your food into energy and building blocks for your body.